Hello everyone, welcome back. How's it going? Here for something a little bit different today. I'm here on a bit of a fact-finding mission. A couple of months ago, I was approached by my friend Charlie Herlocker asking if I knew the origin of a couple of Pokemon cards. I pretty confidently gave an incorrect answer and then corrected myself a few moments later, realizing I didn't actually know where these came from. I'm not going to mess around or beat around the bush. The two cards are a Munchlax and a Croagunk from the Diamond and Pearl base set, which are reverse foil and have the Diamond and Pearl logo in the corner of the artwork. Now, when you first see these, you'd be forgiven for thinking, like I did, of course I know where those are from. It was a Burger King promotion back in 2008. They had some cards given away in the kids' meals. They had this layout. Except that they aren't from that Burger King promotion. If we look at all of the materials for the Burger King promotion, you can see they have checklists and everything of all the cards that are in there, and out of the 12 cards that they have, neither the Munchlax nor the Croagunk are featured as being available. The following year's Burger King promotion had a similar layout, but cards had the word Platinum on the artwork instead of Diamond and Pearl, so these aren't from that either. If these cards had been in some way related to the Burger King promotion and just hadn't been featured on the checklist, we would have seen them by now. It's been nearly 17 years. So my best guess would be these were cards that were intended to go in that release, but were never actually added. Which begs the question, where did these come from? Basically, if these were cards that were planned to be part of a promotion, which were then cancelled, there's two real ways that they could have actually gotten out. The first is if they had been printed up and were at the TPCI headquarters, potentially a member of staff was given them or took some of them, and now they're making their way into the public eye. If that is what happened, obviously we're never going to know about it. TPCI is never going to go on record and say that, yeah, someone from our headquarters just took these and are now selling them. And if someone did take them, they're not going to admit it either. The other possibility is that these were accidentally placed into another product. Potentially a very small number of these did end up in the Burger King promotion, or maybe they ended up in Diamond and Pearl packs, or maybe they just found their way into some other item that was sent out by Pokemon at some point. And that's kind of why I'm making this video now. I just want to know, are there more copies of these out there? Now, I'm sure they are going to look familiar to a lot of people because people are familiar with the regular versions of the cards and with that Burger King promotion, so I'm really just looking to see if anyone actually still has copies of these two cards. And I'm asking because we've seen other things like this recently. I've talked in a few videos about the Lost World promo that first appeared in a trade binder from Pokemon at NAIC, I think 2023. And this was followed up last year by a copy of Twins and a copy of Lost Remover, which showed up at a local game store. Now, everything I could find on those indicated that those three cards never had any sort of official release. They were never used as player reward promos, despite that looking like that's what they were intended for. But since making those videos, and since the word has spread a little bit more, a couple more copies of Lost World have shown up, and another copy of Twins has shown up. So while it definitely looked like those never got any sort of official release, there are some out there, likely either sent out, one or two packs of them in error, or a couple of copies made their way into other types of sealed packs sent out by Pokemon. And this is the kind of thing that I'm very curious, has this happened with this Munchlax and Croagunk? If these were sent out in error, the chances of there only being one copy of each sent out is pretty slim. When I was talking before about the Lost World potentially only having one copy in circulation, that's because at the time the only one we knew about was from the trade binder at NAIC, and we didn't know of any that had actually been sent out. But then of course since then a couple more have shown up which were sent out along with the Twins and the Lost Remover. So if there's anyone who was collecting back then, back in 2008, or has bought a lot of collections or anything in more recent years, definitely go and check your collections. Find out if you do have sitting just somewhere in a box one of these Munchlaxes, one of these Croagunks, or even potentially if you have another card with a Diamond and Pearl logo that wasn't featured on that Burger King checklist. If you do find out that you have something, please let me know, either in the comments here or you can find me on Instagram. Please make sure you have some photos ready to send me, because, like I said, if someone just says to me, oh, I'm pretty sure I have this, I was pretty sure they were part of the Burger King promotion too when I first saw them. Your memory might be playing tricks on you. I'm just keeping my fingers crossed we find out something from anyone. Hopefully some people have got these somewhere. But that's it for me for today. Hopefully that's all of the information that people need to actually start looking for these and see if they have them. Like I said, reverse holo pattern and the Diamond and Pearl logo in the corner of the artwork. If there's any follow-up questions or anything that you have, be sure to leave those in the comments too, and I will try and respond as quick as I can. As always, I hope you enjoyed this one. Hopefully we have some fun all working together to try and pull through some information on these cards. I will, of course, make more videos on the channel to update if there is any changes or anything we do find out. But until then, enjoy some of the other content that I've got going on, and I will see you all next time.
We would like to say a huge thank you to everyone who chooses to support the DJ Gigabyte channel on Patreon. Join us to help out and get a look behind the scenes.
Thanks for watching. Check out some more videos right here.
And don't forget to subscribe for more awesome Pokemon content from DJ Gigabyte.
Gotta catch 'em all!